We are following breaking news this morning. A homeless encampment fire spread to a home and displaced 8 people. The Minneapolis Fire Department says a propane tank exploded, or several of them exploded, and several tents went up in flames on 15th Avenue South. The siding of another home also melted. It took crews about 45 minutes to get that fire under control. Think about the weather conditions outside, too. No one was hurt. The Red Cross is assisting. That fire is still under investigation.
Let's get a check of your other top stories this morning. Police say that they may know the accused shooter's motive for killing UHC CEO Brian Thompson.
Luigi Mangione faces 5 charges in Manhattan. That includes second-degree murder. He made his first appearance in court to fight his extradition to New York Tuesday.
And it's completely untouched, and it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people and its lived experience.
New evidence uncovered by detectives includes a 3-page handwritten note by Mangione, which NYPD officials are calling a claim of responsibility. He wrote the U.S., quote, had the most expensive healthcare system in the world. Mangione also declared, quote, I am the first to face it with such brutal honesty.
When you start using rhetoric like these parasites had it coming, you are referencing an anti-corporatist mentality that goes beyond an individual grievance.
Now, since he's fighting extradition, the Manhattan District Attorney will have to get a warrant from New York's governor. We are told that process has already begun, that it will take time, though, to get through all of that paperwork. New this morning, hundreds of the city of Duluth workers are ready to walk off the job.
According to the CBS affiliate in Duluth, union members voted to reject the city's settlement offer authorizing a strike. They plan to host a news conference this morning demanding fair wages and dignity. The union's president called the city's most recent offer, quote, insulting and unacceptable, adding their members are overworked and understaffed because of low wages. Duluth city leaders responded, saying they are trying to schedule a new mediation session and look forward to continuing this process with the union. If the two sides can't reach an agreement, library employees, snowplow drivers, and utility workers could strike as early as mid-January. So we've seen an uptick in copper wire theft recently, and the scrap metal industry says new rules to stop wire theft could end up hurting them.
So this is a story. It's played out in cities all across the state. Thieves stealing copper wire from street lamps, and that leaves neighborhoods and communities in the dark. The copper wire theft law kicks in on January 1st. It would require people selling copper to pay a license. So scrap metal businesses are suing the state over the law, saying that the bill's broad language would end up shutting them down. Supporters of the bill say that the cost of copper wire theft is too high. It cost the city of St. Paul $1.2 million last year.
We have some new information this morning on the Wisconsin man who faked his death and then fled the country. In November, Ryan Borgwart started communicating with authorities after 3 months on the run. Police say he faked his death because of personal matters before leaving for Eastern Europe. A post on the Green Lake County Sheriff's Office mentions a news conference at 10 this morning. VineLink, that's a source used for tracking people in the criminal system, says Borgwart was checked into the Green Lake County Jail Tuesday afternoon. He could be charged with obstructing the investigation into his disappearance.